around the well into the well. So the well was like full of brown water, and I was like, oh no. So this guy had to come with the pump and drain all the water out, clean it out, and then let it fill up from the city again. It's like, Jesus, man. Anything else? Cost me another 500 baht. I don't know what that was, but you know what it is? Actually, I do know what it is. Inside that tank is a similar mechanism as the inside of a toilet tank. You know, it has that floater thing in there, and as the water level rises after you flush, once that floater reaches a certain level, it stops the water from flowing in more, you know? There's one of those in that tank, too. But apparently it no longer functioned. So, it wasn't floating. It was just, like, full of water or something, so it was just, like, sinking there, and then the tank is just constantly pulling and pulling. That's what was happening. But now I know how you know, a an out of house water tank functions. I pretty much know everything about that now. No more mysteries. I know completely how it functions. And now we're brewing some coffee. I got some Casa La Pan. You know what? My favorite coffee place, they deliver all the way the fuck out here. I'm so happy about that. Casa, we got it out here. So I grabbed a bag of Ethiopia, a bag of their, I think, Supreme House Blend or Gentle Black. I'm not sure which one. Besides Thai, you also know plumbing now. I also know plumbing in Thai because the technician that comes over, the man speaks no English, not even a word. The guy, the closest thing he's got to English is like waving his hands around. You know, that's the closest thing he has to English. Oh. Oh yeah. Also, turns out we can smoke indoors. We can smoke in here. I didn't know that. We smoked every joint outside. But hey, it's not my house, you know. But yeah, we can. I think I hear the coffee's about to be done grinding. Yeah, it's done. A long time ago, before I was a streamer, I was playing a lot of Phantasy Star Online in these private servers. And there was one guy, he went by the name Lutz. Lutz is the name of a character in like the old Phantasy Star series as well. So he was well known on the server. He played with all of us. He was like very active in the game, had multiple level 200 characters. He's just someone who's like a lifelong PSO fan and also Phantasy Star fan. And he's the guy who like, he was like, you need to play the old Phantasy Star games. Start with the first one, get through them. They're so quick to get through. The first game you can get through in 5 hours because it's an old like Master System game and stuff. Like you can get through it, just do it. And he convinced me to do that, and I did. Well, anyway, that guy had so many great conversations with him. Well, he passed away of like a very fast acting cancer before streaming. Before I was a streamer, like 2018 or 2019, somewhere around there. Really fucking sad. And this was 6 years ago or something like that. But it was like in that community, it was like R.I.P. Stephen Barry. His name is Stephen Lutz Barry. Well, Lutz is the nickname, of course. Yesterday I was playing this quest. And there's a quest you have to do to unlock another quest, which is basically like this 50 level unending tower run. You just got to see how far you can go, one of those kind of quests. But you have to finish this one called Memory of the Hero. You have to finish a quest called Memory of the Hero first. Memory of the Hero ended up being literally the best quest I've ever played in this entire game, official or unofficial. It is so well done. There is story, there is cinematics, there's multiple characters that come with you. There's so much that goes on in it. It's amazing. And you have the character Lutz with you the whole time. And there was a point where, and I was just thinking like, man, this is like a lot like, this is reminding me so much of our buddy. The whole entire quest I was thinking that. And at the very end, the character Lutz goes away. Like he fades, he becomes a part of an orb or something like that. It's a storyline related thing. And he said that like I'm not going